Stepping Up. Jean Hazlitt is a mom, a wife, and the oldest sister of the Dalton gang. She loves hiking, camping, and just being outdoors, always looking for something new. She spends a great deal of time in the hockey field and even met her husband there. She has a passion for developing people and is an internationally recognized coach. Her coaching work focuses on leadership development. She gives back to this passion by mentoring coaches in training and being a coach supervisor. From a corporate perspective, she is a regional manager for the card payments team, who makes plastic fantastic, covering the Western and Eastern Cape region.
We all need a little push sometimes, but when you're being pushed, are you digging your heels in or embracing the hands at your back? There's many days I wanted to give up, but somehow I managed to carry on. I recall standing on the top step of one of the oldest monasteries in Switzerland, staring at the snow-capped mountain, surprised I was able to actually take in the beauty of my surroundings. I was about to give the presentation of a lifetime. It had cost me my life savings to get here, yet worth every cent. On the other side of the doors, the students had already spent 3 days together. I was a student, a stranger walking in. My nerves spiked. I took a deep breath, opened the doors, and walked in. I felt all eyes follow me as I made my way towards the stage. Was I mad? I was about to make a panel of professors play with a cube. The cube is a concept I created that is unconventional and changes the way organizations need to view their leadership program. This concept was not only based on research, but on my own personal journey, from secretary to senior manager and master coach. What a journey of twists and turns, some good decisions and sometimes not so good decisions. I suppose that's part of the lesson. How many of you think you're not good enough? Imagine sitting in an interview, hearing the words, "You're not the strongest candidate for the role." My heart sunk. What was I going to do? I needed this job. But then I hear, "You have value. Let's take the risk." Or sitting on the edge, waiting for the team to be announced. So many disappointments over the years. Would it happen this time? I'm nothing special. I'm an ordinary person who just puts her head down and gets the work done. There's so many times that I've doubted myself, and I'm very grateful for the opportunities and the pushes I've been given. I have realized, though, it is still always up to me to step up and take the challenge. As I stood in front of the panel of professors, I had the committee in my head saying, "You're not good enough." But I was thankful for a gift that our retiring boss had given me that actually challenged my own very belief that I was not an academic type. As I was standing in front of the professors, I realized it is still up to me to step up. And right now, even with the committee in my head, I am challenging myself to step into my title I have worked so hard to achieve. I am one of a handful of people who hold a doctorate in leadership and coaching. What belief could be getting in your way of your true potential? On reflection, I underestimated the power of support. It is very difficult to ask for help, but during my deepest days when I was really battling, and I was just having bad days, I was thankful that I could reach out and ask for help, and my support was always there to help me bounce back. My husband and sister joined me on this graduation trip because I've realized celebrating with others is better than celebrating alone. What I didn't realize taking my sister with me was that celebration meant a trip to that very same snowy mountain I'd been staring at earlier. We were going to jump in the snow in a graduation gown. It was freezing cold, and people were staring at us. We were mad in our heads. We just said, "We're from Africa. We don't know what snow is." But what a great way to actually stop and celebrate a lifetime achievement. How many times do you stop and celebrate your achievements? Steve Jobs says, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Are you embracing the hands at your back, or are you digging in your heels? You might be just like me, an ordinary person who just puts her head down and gets the work done, and sometimes needing a push from others. As a coach, I help others to step up and step into their true potential. Standing in front of you is a kid with a learning disability, walking away with a doctorate. An average hockey player, managing to play in the green and gold. Who cares if it was masters anyway? A secretary who's worked her way up into senior management roles. What are you waiting for? Step up.